Welcome back to another video. Today we are in Collegeville. This is actually my hometown, so I'm excited to show you guys this brand new community here. It's a custom home community by Keystone Custom. It's part of the Keystone Custom Home series that we were doing on this channel. And today we're in Montgomery County, in Collegeville to be exact. This is a brand new build, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2 full baths in the heart of Collegeville. And this community is starting at $700,000. There are some features in this home for this price point and for this location that are super unique. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's get into the video. This is the area that I've lived in my entire life. And since being a licensed real estate agent for the last 4 years, I get calls and texts every single day from people just like you that are looking to make a move. So I figured, why not start a YouTube channel so that people like you know everything that you need to know when making a move to this area. If you are moving to the area, you can reach out to me via text, call, email. You can even schedule a free Zoom consultation. I'd love to connect with you and see how I can help. Let's get into the video. All right, so I just stepped in the front door here of the home. Like I had said, I just showed you guys the front of the house here. We are in Collegeville here, the heart of the community. You're literally just minutes from Main Street, from all of the shopping, the dining, the boutiques. This is the Covington model home. It's a 4-bed, 2 full, 2 half baths. It's got a finished basement and a den as well. I'm going to flip the camera around here so that I can show you guys what this house looks like. Let's get into the video here. So this is just off of the front door here. You do have an extra office den space that you can utilize. It is here at the front of the house. You're gonna have luxury vinyl plank throughout this house. It's not going to be tile. This is the front foyer. I will close the door here just so that we can mitigate any street noise or construction noise that is out there. This community is still under construction. They do still have some home sites that are available. It's not a very large community. There's only about a dozen or a dozen and a half homes here, and they are, a lot of them are completed and with people moved into them. This is the den. Just off of the den, you're gonna have your first half bath. This is gonna be used for the main living space, the common space down here. So any guests that you have over, people like that, you will have them use this bathroom. Turn on the lights there for you so that you can get a better view. Same flooring throughout, toilet, sink. You do get a window here that's on the side of the house. Very good size for a guest bathroom. Heading back out of here towards the front door, you are gonna have a closet right off of the front here, so I'll show you that. Perfect for coats in the winter time, boots, jackets, stuff like that. Even a little pet area if you've got a little pet that you need to take out on walks and leashes and potty bags, all of that. Getting into the heart of the home here, this is the little foyer entrance. You do have a little table right here that you could drop your keys and some other important things off at. I do love this wall design that they put here in the model homes. Of course, they're gonna do the top of the designs here in the model. Walking through the home, you are gonna have your dining area just off of the kitchen. I'll pan back and I'll show you what the back of the house here or the front of the house here looks like. So going into the dining area, you don't need to use it as a dining area if that's not something that you often use, but it would be perfect for one. You've got about 6 seats at this circular table right here. You've got a nice china cabinet, very good size room, probably about 11 foot by 12 foot. I love the designs they did here in the ceilings as well. Just part of the model home, they do all of those little designs. You've got this huge window. You've got 3 huge windows that are connected together. They let in a lot of natural light. It's gonna be on the side of the house here, so you do get a view of a side of a house, but there is a nature tree view here on this angle of it. I'll show you guys that when we get outside towards the end of the video here. So this is gonna be the view from the dining room into the kitchen. And then of course, those are gonna be the steps to go upstairs. I will show you guys that once we finish the first floor. Going into the kitchen here, you are going to have a gourmet style kitchen. You're gonna have your sink in the island. You're gonna have a free range, a gas range with a vent above, a massive island. They've got 4 seats here. You could probably do 5. And then you actually got cabinets on the under the island as well. You're gonna have If you guys have watched my last 2 Keystone Home videos, you will know that this is a pretty standard kitchen for them. They're gonna have the cabinets to the ceiling. They're gonna have the 2-tone color island and what they call perimeter island and cabinet colors. So this is a white with a blue. Earlier in the past we've seen white with black, we've seen white with brown. This is also, if you watch any of my videos, Keystone Custom, you're gonna know that this is a pretty standard sink that they put in a lot of their model homes, that farmhouse style. You could also do another one where it's the same material, but it's got a counter piece over there, so it's a little bit more closed off. That's actually what we had picked for our house that we're building in Downingtown. Here is the gourmet style kitchen. You've got the stove and microwave here on this side, all of your cabinetry, your kitchen, a little island or a little bar right here. You could put some coffee makers or any other type of appliances. Soft close drawers as well. This community I had mentioned before, but these homes in this community, these models are starting at $700,000, and then of course you've got your base pricing, your upgrades, your all of that. Here is the family room. This is where you would probably spend most of your time. You are going to have a very open layout with a lot of natural light. So you have your you have your gas fireplace over there. You've got your windows on all sides here, or basically 2/3 of the sides here in the family room. Then I'll walk back here and I'll show you how open it is to sit in the family room over here and still have a conversation, still be a part of anything that might be going on over here in the kitchen. Right here would be your eating area. Don't pay too much attention to this. I do want to save this for later in the video. This is going to be super unique feature in this home that I think we don't see in many builders today. So I'll show you guys that later. This is going to be your eating area. So you could fit a table here. Obviously you've got 4, you've got 6, you could probably fit 8. Or if you did a larger table with some chairs a little bit closer together, could definitely fit 8 people in this area. You got this extra little island space, counter space. I love the glass doors. Once again, another great spot for coffee bar, alcohol bar, whatever fits your suit. I'm curious to know what you guys would use this space for. This could be a really great butler's pantry, or you could use it as maybe a homework area, a study area, a home office. This is just off of the kitchen here. Obviously here in the model, they have elected to use this as a study area, maybe a homework area, but just off of the kitchen, right behind the kitchen here, you're gonna have this little pantry where you can put some cabinetry, some countertops, and you can make it however you would like. Comment down below what you guys would do with this area. I feel like there's a few good options. I think this is a great option. I think having this be more of a butler's pantry where you hide some appliances, maybe prepare some food back here could be great as well. Here is going to be the pantry for the kitchen. So you are going to have 4 shelves. If you've seen any of my other Keystone videos, the other models, they did have another layer of shelves, which I said was super unique. So this is just an example that shows how it's not very common. Back into here, where you could use this as a butler's pantry, a homework area, a little office studio. You do get a nice view of the side of the house here. There will be another house here, so you're not going to have a great view for much longer. Coming out of this back part here, I'll give you another pan of this main living area, and then we'll jump back down to the garage and this other little section of the house here before we go upstairs into the basement. Love this kitchen. I love how Keystone Homes does just a consistent job with all of their products, with all of their homes that they build. Their kitchens are definitely something that catches a lot of attention, and that is a reason that people buy. I think the kitchens that we've seen from Keystone have just been amazing. This is gonna be a little bag drop area, a little area for you to just kind of put your stuff in when you come off of the garage here. So you do have a coat closet, like I said before, perfect for boots, the winter time, dog stuff. And then you can have a little locker area here where you put individual stuff, jackets, book bags, shoes, other personal items when you might be leaving the house. And if we head down here, this is going to be the garage. So right now it's currently being used as the sales office. If you guys have seen any of my other videos, you'll know that they're going to turn this into a 2-car garage. So you'll have the access right there. 2 cars will come in here, and then it'll be a normal garage, just like you guys are used to. But for right now, it is a sales office. So this is where you would go if you are looking to purchase a home. If you guys are moving to the area and looking to purchase, you can reach out to me via text, call, email. You can even schedule a free Zoom consultation. I'd love to connect with you and see how I can help you make your move. If you guys did want to make a move out here, you guys could reach out to me. We could schedule an appointment at this office. We would come here, we would tour this model, we would meet with the builder, the sales reps, we would walk some quick move-ins, some lots, we would see what's available for you guys, and then we would sit down here, and this is where we would finalize the paperwork. This is where you guys would pick over your options. When you guys walk into an office like this, a lot of times, I'd mentioned this in some of my other videos, this is a great time to show you because nobody's here right now. A lot of times this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see an office set up like this. You're gonna find probably a map that shows you everything around the neighborhood here. So it's gonna show you different areas like in Malvern and Providence Town Center and different country clubs and colleges and Conshohocken and Villanova. So a lot of these spots that we've even talked about in different videos on my channel. So you're probably gonna find something like this when you walk into a new build community or a new office, a new build site. You're also probably going to find something like this or two things like this. You're probably going to find a site plan. So this is going to be an overall plan of the site. So we're right here. We're actually right here at this property, at this lot. And you can see there's about 18 homes that are being built in this section. There's actually a Toll Brothers community coming in right above here as well. So if you guys are looking to move to this area and you guys did miss an opportunity on this and you guys did want to be in this area in a new build, there is another community coming up right here that you can reach out to me on. I can give you some early access details about it. So when it is normal business hours, this TV is going to be on and it's going to be an interactive map like we had just looked at. You're going to be able to zoom in and touch different lots, see different premiums. You're going to be able to look at different floor plans and options. So this TV will be a big help when you are here. And like I said before, if you guys are planning to come to the area, maybe you're coming in to check out town or visit some family and you wanted to stop by this community, you can feel free to give me a call, text, call, email. You can even schedule a free Zoom call before. I'd love to connect with you. We can strategize, we can talk about your plan, and then we can come here and get what you guys want. One of the things to mention is that a lot of these builders like you to have your real estate agent on your first visit. And a lot of times it is a requirement in order to have an agent represent you on that transaction. So if you guys are coming to these communities, if you are wanting to look at new build homes, don't hesitate to reach out to me, even if you're just shopping. I love coming here, checking out the areas, meeting with the site agents that I've known and worked with for a long time, and just asking the right questions so that you guys feel super, super confident knowing that you know everything about this community or whatever community it's going to be. Going back into the house here, I think we've looked at everything on the main level. This door is going to be to the basement, so I'll show you guys that after we look at the top floor. Let's go walk towards the front of the house here, and let's go take a look at the second story. All right, so I'm back here at the front of the house. This is the front door. Here's going to be your dining area. You've got your office den area up here. And just off of the front door, you're going to have your steps to go upstairs. I'll pan the camera around and just give you a walkthrough of what it looks like coming in from the steps. So you come in through the front door, and these are going to be the steps to go up. You're not going to have any spindles, but you do have a nice wooden railing coming up here. You do get spindles up here at the top of the steps. And then coming up here, you're gonna have a nice common area. This is an option that you could have put into your home if this was a floor plan that you guys wanted. You're gonna have a very nice large common area. It's not gonna feel congested or tight or anything like that up here. Off the top of the steps, you've got a few different ways to go. We're gonna jump down this way first, and I'll come back here and show you the primary. Coming down here, we've got bedroom number 1. Very good size, a lot of furniture in here. You've got 3 really good sized windows. This is gonna be at the front of the house here. So you're gonna get a really good view of that front yard. Here is gonna be the walk-in closet. Really great size as well, especially for just an additional bedroom. And then here is another pan of the room. And now just keep in mind, of course, these model homes are gonna go all out for their bedrooms. So everything is gonna have top of the line upgrades, top of the line finishes. They're really gonna go all out in the bedrooms, and especially the bathrooms here, the backsplash, the fixtures, the lighting. They're really gonna showcase what the top of the line upgrades and finishes can look like. So So you've got the bathroom that is shared between the bedrooms up here. You've got sink number 1, and then you've got sink number 2. And then going into here, it's almost a Jack and Jill style, except for the fact that it's not connected to the bedrooms. You've got the toilet and the shower tub combo. It's gonna be a built-in tub, so you're not gonna have any tile in the tub shower area. You do have some nice gold fixtures like the shower head and the faucets down there that are a unique upgrade that most builders would probably not fetch out to do. You do have nice tile floors in here as well that are a little bit different from the rest of the house. And then just off of these, so the one thing to note is that you don't have a door on this first half. You do have a door behind me in the shower and toilet area. But then just off of the bathroom here, you are gonna have your linen closet. So this is where you can keep all of your towels, your sheets, your bathroom supplies, very close distance to the bathroom here, just across the hall. Going back into the hallway, you've got bedroom number 2. Another great sized bedroom. If you guys have seen any of my other Keystone Home videos, Chester County, Bucks County, they had this in one of them. And this would just basically be the closet. This is an option if you really wanted them to do, they could do it. Honestly, it would probably be cheaper for you to do it after the fact, but you could do it. It's a cool little playhouse, fun thing for the kids. You know, get them excited about moving into a new home and having a cool closet that's their little hangout space. But here would be bedroom number 2, really good size, probably the same size as bedroom number 1, maybe a little bit larger, just with this little format right here, this little bump out. Not as much furniture in here though, so it's hard to tell. Great size window. This is going to be on the side of the house, so the side back, so you get a rear facing angle view. And then stepping out of this, you're going to get a bedroom number 3, another good sized bedroom, and you're going to have the walk-in closet in here as well. Great size closet. All of these walk-in closets are pretty much the same size. Lots of natural light, great windows, and carpet in here, obviously, just like the rest of the bedrooms. Let's go check out the primary bedroom, and then I'll take you guys down into the basement. Walking past here, we're gonna go into the primary room. This is the little hangout area, that little common area when you get to the top of the steps. Here's gonna be your upstairs laundry room. You are gonna have the same flooring throughout the entire home here on the upstairs and the main level, that LVP flooring, wood-like flooring. Washer dryer, you are gonna have a sink. And it gives you some designs and options and ideas on what you could do if you did decide to purchase this and maybe not have them do all of that upgrading. Maybe you wanted to do it down the line on your own. Almost like a beach house style home here. You've got the vaulted ceilings, it's got like a wood texture on it. And this is the primary room, really good size, 2 windows on the side of the bed. You've got 3 windows above the bed. And then on this side here where I was just standing, you've got 2 nice long windows, rectangular windows that add a lot of natural light into this room. The high ceilings also put a lot of natural light and volume into this room as well. You've even got a room for a fan. You can have a drop-down fan. It's capped for that. Heading back into here, you're gonna have your little closet. It's a little linen closet just before you get into the primary bathroom. And then stepping into the primary bathroom here, it's gonna be very similar to what Keystone Custom has done in the previous videos. You're gonna have your 2 solo vanities, you're gonna have your tub in between, and then just like we've seen before, you're gonna have your massive shower. Every shower we've seen from them is a little bit different, but actually it's very similar. So this one, they're on the right side. This one's a little bit more square than rectangular, but the tile is the same, the door is the same, the gold fixtures are the same. There's a lot of things that are similar. Great shower. You're gonna have your lip right there, so about a 4-inch step up to get into the shower. And then I'll show you guys this bathroom a little bit more. You've got the toilet and the walk-in closet. So toilet right there with its own door and place to do that. And then you got your walk-in closet that would be shared for the primary. So a ton of space. Attic access would be in here as well. and this would be the primary closet. I'll give you another pan of this bathroom, and then we'll head downstairs and take a look at the basement. All right, so I've shown you everything now on the top floor of the home. I'm gonna head back downstairs now, and I'm gonna show you guys what the basement has. Super unique. If you guys have seen any of my Keystone Home videos, you might already know what to expect, especially since we've already seen things like the kitchen, the bathrooms that look pretty similar. I'm gonna head down there now, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just getting down to the basement now, and just like I said before, if you guys have seen any of my Keystone Home videos, the Bucks County one, the Chester County one, this is gonna be a pretty standard basement that they do, a pretty standard design, pretty standard finishes. You're gonna have the bar, you're gonna have the fridge, the cabinetry, the countertops, and the microwave as well. So this is what they do in a lot of their model home basements, just to show you guys what it could be. The other thing that's super unique, so you're gonna have your bathroom, a lot of them have that as well with the Keystone Home models. But the other thing that's super unique that they do is it's almost a half finished basement, half not finished basement. And you'll see right here, this is the back half of the basement. It's unfinished. You can put storage here. You're gonna have your major systems. You're gonna have your major systems here, like your hot water heater and your furnace, your air duct, stuff like that, your sump pump. So this is a great spot because it's not interfering with the rest of the house. You have some storage, but then you step out here and you've got shuffleboard and you've got a movie theater. This is a great spot. I love how they showcase it to be where it could be half finished, half not. They show you how you can have it finished, the TV, the bar. I would comment down below, is this a spot that you guys would hang out in? I would tell you right now, this is the only spot that I would be if I bought a home like this. You've got everything you need. Here is the other storage space. So you've got about half the basement that's finished, half the basement that's not. And you've got the same flooring here, of course, the luxury vinyl plank. You're gonna have that down here in the basement, so it's gonna be on all 3 floors, the main level, the basement, and then the top floor as well. And of course, you're gonna have carpet and tile in the bedrooms and bathrooms. Before we end the video here, I wanted to go upstairs and show you guys the decks. I want to show you guys back out here what the sliding glass door has. So I'll switch you guys to my other camera and I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, I'm back on the main level here, and before closing out the video, I told you that there was something super unique that I wanted to show you. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you exactly what this is. All right, so I'm back in the kitchen here, and we're gonna walk through right here, and you'll be able to tell as we get a little bit closer. This is something super unique. They didn't have it in any of our other Keystone Home videos, and there's really not a lot of builders that are doing this. You've got a 2-panel door. It's a 3-panel, but 2 panels are gonna slide out, and you'll have this very nice indoor-outdoor living area. So right now it's closed. You've got the 2-panel door shut, and then when we open it, you got door number 1, door number 2. They're all gonna fold back, and they're gonna open up into this massive outdoor living area. You've got a table, you've got a couch. You could definitely do a gas fire pit. You could do a grill up here, and you're gonna be on probably a 20 by 30 foot deck. This is gonna be pretty common for Keystone Custom to offer this option, and you don't need to buy it. You could see some other homes in this community did not choose to buy it, like this one back here, and some other ones like behind us on the right here. But you're gonna have this very great outdoor living area. You're gonna be able to have a ton of space. This indoor-outdoor area with the doors is just gonna add to that value. And then as we step down here, this is where I told you down in the basement, you're also gonna have some indoor-outdoor living space. You're gonna have this patio that's right off of the basement door here. So you come down the steps and you've got this little area. You can even extend off of it. You could put a patio under here and have it be more of a covered patio. You could put some more landscaping or a pool back here eventually and have it be more of that. But you're gonna have this very great outdoor living area. If we step right in here, it's gonna take you back to the basement, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. We just saw it. So a very great area. This basement is also gonna have the door that pushes back. So if you're having a gathering, you're having people over, and you need some indoor-outdoor space, this is gonna be a great spot. I mean, you've got the bar, you've got the bathroom. They wouldn't even have to go to the upper part of the home. You could contain everything down here and you know, have your outing that way. I'll go back up and I'll give you guys a view of the backyard here, because I told you that in the video I would walk you around. So here is the side of the yard. You're gonna get a lot of privacy back here. There's not too many homes. There are homes back there a ways, but there's some trees and some stuff that's in between it. Then coming up here, I will show you the deck again before closing out the video. And here is the deck. Well, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys again for sticking around till the end. You'll have to let me know down in the comments, is this a home that you guys would consider if you're moving to this area? We are in the heart of Collegeville. You've got shopping, dining, entertainment, everything you need within a 5 to 10 minute distance. And outside of that, you're going to have super easy access to highways. You're going to have an amazing school system. This is really the greatest place to call home. If you guys are moving to the area, you can reach out to me via text, call, email. You can even schedule a free Zoom consultation. I'd love to connect with you and see how I can help you make your move. And until next time, I will see you guys around the neighborhood.